It already feels like holidays, and we're trying the new holiday edition palette from Hourglass, and the first one is the deer palette. Right, so here is the palette herself. I absolutely love the animal drawing on it. It's absolutely beautiful. We have finishing powder in Dreamlight, finishing powder in Aurora Light, bronzer in the shade Diffuse Bronze Light, highlighter in Iridescent Strobe Light, blush in the shade Radiant Peach, and blush in a vibrant pink. This is the lightest palette out of all pre-holiday limited edition palettes. There is one more, the horse palette, which is available exclusively at Sephora, but there are no exclusive shades, so I decided to skip on the horse palette. But I absolutely love the horse printing, and that's probably the only reason why I want the horse palette. But we'll see, we'll see. All right, first of all, I'm gonna start with the bronzer. I really want to see how it's gonna work on my skin tone. I think I do have something similar in a single. Here it looks real light, but when I apply it, it's actually really beautiful. Okay, that's the magic behind the Hourglass products, especially the powders, because you can layer and layer and they look absolutely beautiful on the skin. All right, this is gorgeous. Look how snatched my cheek looks. So definitely if you are fair to light skin tone, this will work beautifully on you. I determine myself as like light to medium. At least I want to be light to medium, and this shade still works perfectly. I just need a little bit of a layering. Next, I'm gonna try the blush shade. I'm gonna start with this beautiful peach shade. Oh, it's pretty pigmented, guys. All right, so let's apply it on this side. Wow, all right, I love this. All right, that's probably one of my favorite blush shades from Hourglass so far. Now let's try the pink shade. All right, the pink shade is a little bit softer and not as pigmented as the peach one, but I also really like, just look how airbrushed my cheek look. Alright, the pink shade is a little bit softer and a little bit less pigmented, but I really like it. It's really beautiful. I like how my cheeks, they look really airbrushed, and just look at those shades. These are perfect. Wow, oh my god, that's might be my favorite palette out of like everything that I have, and I have quite a lot of palettes because I just think they are a piece of art. But these blushes, they are so beautiful. Oh my god. All right, so I'm gonna mix it on my cheeks so we have kind of similar makeup. So on this side, I'm gonna add the peach shade. And you can definitely just mix all the shades in the palette and just apply it and get this beautiful bronzy look. And on this side, I'm gonna add the pink shade. And this is what we have as the mixture. Wow, this is stunning. All right, definitely let me know which shade you like the most, or maybe the mix of both. I cannot even decide because I really like both of the shades. I think they are really flattering, at least on my skin tone, and I really like that they are pigmented, and I like how bronzer looks. So everything is perfect. Now, I'm gonna use the same brush for the highlighter, and the highlighter is this beautiful shade right there. Okay, and I'm gonna apply it on high points of my cheeks. And I really like to polish the skin with the highlighter. This way we get really seamless airbrushed application. I'm not gonna say that it's blinding, but it's definitely really pretty. And if you like soft light highlighters, you're definitely gonna love it. I think there are like a little bit of the sparkles in it, but it's not like super blinding, but I just love how it melts into my skin. And lastly, we have two powders. I like to mix them and I just like to apply it all over, and it kind of helps to marry all the products together and really get this airbrushed look. I don't really like to apply these powders under my eyes, but if I do have a client with really dry or mature skin, I might use them under the eye area, but personally I like more matte powders in those areas. But this is it. Definitely really beautiful palette. I like that it's really versatile, and I love that we have two blush shades that are completely different finally, and you can really see the difference on the cheek, or you can mix them. Really beautiful flattering colors that are gonna be suitable for any makeup look that you have, because this is more warm, this is more cool. You can mix them, and yeah, I just love this palette. It is so beautiful. Alright guys, so we've tried all the shades from the Dear palette. I am obsessed with the blush shades in this palette, and I think this palette is going to be my most used palette out of all the three new ones. But honestly, if you have anything similar, you definitely don't need this. But if you don't, this palette is absolutely gorgeous, and if you are fair to light, almost medium, but I think the bronzer is going to be a little bit light if you're medium, but fair to light, this palette is gonna be absolutely beautiful on you, and you definitely will enjoy it.